Hello, ladies and gentlemen, is your dear friend the Lord of Pie signing back on again to return to the old-fashioned hunt for the FV 4005. Much as I love hunting with this tank, I am having a rough time, as you know, finding the old boy. Eventually, I will be successful in my endeavours. When that day comes, I'll let you know. But until then, we have a hunt begin. So getting up from last time, we will be bringing along our dear old British lineup. We have unlocked the Churchill 7. However, I am very so-and-so with it. Mainly because I'm just not that aligned with the 7. I'm still very annoyed about its gun. The 75mm is just not as good as the main gun on the 3, which is the 57. It's a very minor complaint, but I really just don't vibe with it as well. Also looks like we have there's an event vehicle. Let's have a look what it is. The R400. Nah, we're here to grind Britain. And as such... Sorry, my schizophrenia is acting up again. As such, we're doing the British lineup. In other news, I will mention this again later. I'll probably do an announcement stream for my next one. But my model, as you know, I'm trying to play with VTuber. We're not getting the full model, chat. There's no way we're getting that. Can't afford it. And the artist I've contacted, it's above their pay grade. There's nothing they can do about it. They can learn, but it's a very hard art, and I've got a deep appreciation for how hard it is. And as such, I'll be getting a PNG model. On that front, the first drafts have come through. They were rejected, but they're on the right track and a great start. We've redone some work together, and with my brilliant MS Paint skills, using a mouse, they're very bad, trust me. I can't use MS Paint, I'm really bad. But aside from my poor drawing skills, I've successfully managed to convey the model's design, and it's a work in progress. It'll be a work in progress for a while, but it's a start. And as such, we're looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. So much as just me tooting my own horn, okay? I'm very happy with it. I'm happy we're getting somewhere at least. You know, for all these months since I started, I always dreamed of this outcome. And we're finally on our way there. It's going great, chat. Trust me here. In other news, unlike other streams where I have my cup of tea and such, my milk, I've replaced the milk, and as such, it's not spoiled. Secondly, I have a tin of biscuits. They are wonderful Copenhagen butter cookies. I have eaten most of them without tea, but now I have access to them and tea. So once I had to brush my teeth earlier, so my mouth's a bit minty. Once my tea is cooled down and it's time to start drinking, I've got biscuits and tea. Brilliantly wordy. And as such, this is going to be a fantastic day for me. But yeah, I'll announce my debut when the model's ready. So the plan is that when I get the final model, I will do an announcement stream and then do my debut stream. That's the plan. Mainly because I have to actually work out, after I get the model, how to actually rig it up. Well, not rig it, but get the reactions video so you can actually, see it on stream. There'll be a lot of fiddling behind the scenes. But the first prototype came in, and we're on the right track. Also, I never found the spider, and if you want to see the spider, head to the YouTube channel at... Oh, I'm so horrible at shilling myself. Find me at www.youtube.com/@thelordofpie4365. The start of each word is capitalized. That's how you'll find the YouTube channel. Trust me, it's worth going to. You can see all my past VODs and the spider. The spider that terrorized me for an entire stream. Also, the Daimler Mark II is a piece of crap. I wanted to like it, but it was arse. It is so incredibly slow. Annoyed round out of the way, waiting for the Independent to go on sale again. I will buy the Independent one day. It's a mid-tank, I know it's bad, but it's fun. I have a T-35 and the Nuberfar Zoig. I need another multi-turret boy. Anyway, Daimler Mark II, or A13 Mark II. Let's begin tonight's warm-up match. I realised I should have changed my research around first. One day, I'll have a brain chat. Fortunately, being stupid is a good start to being a VTuber. Anyway, Domination Poland. I love Poland. It gets a lot of bad rep, but I enjoy playing it. And it's Domination, my favourite game mode. So, good start. I realise I do all talking with my hands, and you'll never see it, but just know I'm giving a thumbs up. And now, quick drink. Remember to stay hydrated, even if it's liquor. A delicious drink. Right, here we go. We're going to take the 8 point. And points cost more, meaning we have a slight down tier. A fantastic start. I'm also going to mention, because I'm very happy it happened, Connor A97 for raiding me last time. That stream is by far my most viewed VOD ever. The previous record for that was around 18 to 22 views. That VOD has hit the new record of 40. In terms of the YouTube channel, however, that is nowhere near my high score. The high score on the YouTube channel is 156. And as such, I would love to see anybody who's interested in my past streams go ahead and give them a look. And someone stole my kill. Kill stealers. Is that a tank? No, that's a bush. For the record, chat, I can't tell the difference between a bush and a tank. I have a sight impairment that has been developed over the many years. And as such, I will see shapes or blur. In my service in the cadet corps, I could mistake a bush for a fellow cadet. And as such, it is important to note, I am not very good with my eyes, and you should not rely on my ability to scout things. Because I am more than capable of seeing something that is straight up, just not there. Meanwhile, 8 point is being bombarded. There's obviously a tank on the point. And I got caught on the fence and got killed by T60. I enjoy playing as a T60, but I hate fighting it. It's like the A13 Mark 1. Don't mind the cough. I've just got, as you all know, my throat gets very dry and sore while streaming. And as such, I do tend to have an issue with communicating and talking for an extended period of time, which is very ironic, given my choice to become a streamer. You know, you can't do a lot of talking when your job is to talk on stream. As you can tell, this is a 100 IQ move in the perfect field. Also, this probably might reach 2 hours? I don't actually know. Maybe. The stream might make 2 hours, if time allows. No promises though, chat. Well, I mention this every time, like, my streaming hours are terrible, and since I have family, they get even worse at night when they want to sleep, but we want to play. Yeah, it is a big problem. Will I fix it? Obviously not. And we're now capping the zone. Just hopefully we don't die again. I've obviously locked the doors. That's probably the T-60 that killed me. I'm going to make sure I don't get shot from over there. I think we're looking good, chat. Don't think we're going to die immediately. Plus we got a kill. Zone capped. I'm happy. We're making some progress. I'm going to maneuver through here, taking a detour to the left, in order to, you know, get a good angle on that. That is the Japanese. It's Japanese, damn it! The Kachi got me. I miffed my shot to kill its turret crew. Anyway, we're already time. Why I had no bombs selected? I don't know. The VF-156, which was the previous before the cheapsake, was significantly better. Also, why is my caps lock turned on when I'm flying this thing? That's actually annoying. Wait, what? If I hit this and then click it, it goes away and my caps lock stays off. Let's go. I love using all guns and machine guns. This thing only has 2 machine guns. And the major benefit of like nose-mounted machine guns and weapons is they're a lot easier to aim than, say, wing-mounted. Because the wings, you have to angle them to actually, you know, bring them into a good angle to hit the target with all their firepower. Nose-mounted guns don't have that problem. However, they have to contend with space with the engine. Unless you're a P-38 and the nose center is different from, say, literally everything else. There's 2 enemy planes up. That one did not move up to engage me. I got hit. Honestly, it's a miracle. You've now seen more combat than this plane did historically. And do the smart thing and bring it over to the AA, the Flak Panzer and the Light AA Mark 1. We got the assist on the I-15. We shot the I-15, the I-16 just died. I'm hearing a plane and I pray it's a friendly. There's tank fire from over here somewhere, but it's been taking a fire friendly, and as such, that's a T-35. Bomb out. Ah, that's only hit. And I hit this Stuart. Was that M3? Oh, well, I got 1 bomb left. I'm not very good at bombing in this game. Plus, we actually are running out of... the engine was hit by the I-15. And it is putting a lot of strain on my oil. And as such, we are just going to fly over. Drop that bomb. Hope it kills the Kachi. We did it, chat. We revenge bombed without dying. And also, I'm now heavily listing to the right. Lay down some suppressive fire. That's a BB-1. There's nothing I can do. We really are not flying a good air-to-air fighter. Anyway, get me on the tail gun. Tail gun is alive. Ward them off. He's not bothering, he's too concentrated on ground targets. And as such, we shall now make our clever escape. Delicious tea. Oh, before I forget. Wait, is that plane? There's a plane. I had some biscuits. Just so you know what my biscuit looks like, it's it's just straight up a shortbread biscuit. There's nothing special about it. It is just a shortbread biscuit. It might have some sugar coating, maybe. Anyway, dunk. Dunk, 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 dunk. Ooh! Oh. Oh. Very nice. Very good biscuit. Very enjoyable to eat. I would recommend a very good biscuit. Very nice when I dunked it. Very good, very good. Please don't. Yes! There's like barely any clearance between the ground and the propeller. It's amazing. I don't break it every time I land. Now that's a very short landing. Delicious. Now my biggest issue of like most planes for tail gunners, my tail gunner always dies. And the first barrage of bullets hits, and boom, my tail gunner just drops. Now we've been rearmed and repaired. Yeah, they hit the oil cooling, which just sucked horribly, honestly. Very short aircraft. If you look at like all the Australian aircraft are very short. They got these massive wingspans, but they don't have much in the tail. Really don't know why. Like that, another flawless takeoff. Time for us to go miss both our bombs, do 0 damage in air-to-air combat, and die. We have a very rough oil heat cooling system, don't we? Yeah, there's the cooling systems, you can see them. So I'm assuming the top one or the bottom one, those are our cooling systems. Tiny fuel tanks too, by the way. This thing this thing is very sad aircraft. Like, I think it'd take about a bit more of the wing, you know, right? Like, maybe a couple more bits out, like halfway through the next flap, but no, there's no fuel on this aircraft. Still have half an hour's flight, though, so I guess it's good enough. And there's 2 planes up, and they've got a lot more firepower than we do. I like to say something funny here, but we really are not in the right aircraft for this. The Cheapskate has twice as many guns, and as such, it would do twice as good. It's also a better fighter than the Wirraway. And we're fighting a BB-1, 3 hostile aircraft versus 1 British fighter. Well, Australian dive bomber that historically did not see combat. Remember that, chat. This aircraft, despite being a very proud Australian aircraft, did not see anywhere near as much combat as you'd think. Also, where did my bomb go? As you can see, chat, we were outmatched. Go, Gambit machine. And we lost the match. Oh well. Not a perfect start, but a start nonetheless. Go have a cup of tea. Another biscuit. This one is a rectangle with those really nice, the sugary crunchy things. Very nice. Oh, we got the Spitfire. And we've started the grind for the FV4005. Yay, Spitfire. Now, I'm going to get the next Spitfire. Am I though? I'm not really sure. The boomerang took a lot of effort to get. It's good, interesting. Let's get to work on the Wellington. Because everyone knows the biggest bomb in the game is on the Lancaster. Oh, that's a squadron vehicle. I'm currently trying to get the Leopard 2 PL, so I'll let this one be. Plus, this is significantly cheaper with Golden Eagles. Meanwhile, the Leopard 2 PL... That's the event vehicle. Yeah. I would buy this, but it costs like $100, and I don't have $100 to waste on a premium Leopard 2A4M Canadian version. Even if there's a pretty hot anime girl attached, not worth it. And now, since we've successfully warmed up, let's have a quick dunk of our tea, or biscuit, and we'll get into our next match. Doesn't help I only drank half my tea. Butter shorthead biscuits are amazing. No, shortbread. Butter shortbread biscuits are incredible with tea. Me, my nonno, have them all the time. They're brilliant. I do have the Churchill 7, by the way. I just refuse to use it. Brilliant biscuit. Also not very big. Maybe around 2 inches, 5 centimeters. I do know the millimeter to inch conversion off by heart, because I like to do I like to sketch naval warships, and as such I had to learn the inch to millimeter diameter change for belt armor and cannon power. I like to fight over sea. I'm very basic, man. As always, I spawn backwards. Anyway, here we go again. I appear to be incapable of driving my tanks. Why is it so hard to turn in an Avenger? I feel like I'm a disappointment. I do feel bad for Avenger drivers though. You're protected by a tarp. Was it aluminium? Oh, Free Dioxide told me this. I think it's a tarp. It may be aluminum. Aluminum. Ooh. How did we not die? What the bloody hell hit us? There you are, you bloody knobhead. What the hell? He didn't even hit me. He hit the bloody rock. What the bloody hell are you on about? He hit the rock. Oh, that no good bloody... What do you mean bloody bad weather? It's brilliant weather. What are you on about that? Okay. I'm angry at the Japanese. I brought my armored tank. The Japanese stand no chance. I did bring a shittier gun though. The Firefly and the Avenger have the good guns, the 17-pounder. A magnificent gun. Puts the 88 to shame. Don't quote me on that, by the way. I'm not that educated in anti-tank guns. I really like calibers and discussing but I know really nothing on muzzle velocities, armor penetrative power. I know the difference between a shell type, and that's it. That's all I can offer. All I know is that that's an enemy tank and 24 chest fee. Critical hit loader. I somehow managed to, as always, shatter his... I managed to hit his smoke grenade. Which is horrible for me, because I'm trying to kill him. And he's retreating, and as such, I can't hurt him. I also think he knows he can't hurt me. You know, pros and cons of having, you know, a fuck ton of armor. Also, bloody hell, you're knobbered. Get QF'd. Bloody hell. These always hit my machine gun, don't they? How the bloody hell? It's M36. Yeah, I can see that. Damn Japanese cowlands hiding in their bloody hills. I'll show them what for. An actual gun. The old 17-pounder. It really does sound quite dirty. 17-pounder. Bloody hell, mate. It's just a unit of measurement for a 17-pound shell. It's not that deep. Very penetrating, though. I'm gonna get clipped so hard, it's not even funny. I've already been clipped for this. Am I clip farming? No, I can't be clip farming. I don't have enough people to clip. T. You know, I enjoy cups of tea. Reminds me when I used to hang out with my nonno's friends. We all get together and have an old cuppa. Well, I don't have a cuppa. They'd have some coffee and alcohol. But that's the finer details, you know. It actually is like a story is worth telling. Like, hanging out with your nonno and his friends. Seeing different worldviews. Don't ask about politics, it's not worth your time, trust me. If you're gonna have a cup of tea of your nonno, don't talk about politics. Ask him about the time. The thundering is going fantastic. I've unlocked the Churchill 7, I'm not gonna use it. And I'm having a really rough time using my tanks. And you can probably tell by the title. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat. I need another biscuit. Right, that's another death. The biscuit we shall have now is... I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a circle. It's like a donut. Donut shape. It's got a hole in the middle. It's circly, and it's wavy. And I'm using MIT. Ah, that's rough, man. My PC was stuttering earlier, but it's all good now. I'd love to tell you the exact specifics, but my old man gifted me a box of wonderful Copenhagen butter cookies. They're really nice. And as such, I've been eating them with my tea. An excellent dunking biscuit. So that match went to shit. Let's try it again. Yeah. That's quite rough, man. I feel bad for you. my one just a quick shutdown, restart, and my computer was running flawlessly again. Also, Domination Ardennes. Oh, that's really bad. My one's like 2 years. Yeah, that's probably a big issue. You should really get checked out. I'd love to give you some PC advice to help, but most computer things go over my head, despite the fact I study computing. That's quite ironic, isn't it? Also, I should probably congratulate you on one little thing. You're the second person to ever appear in my chat more than once. No, third. You're my third person to appear more than once in chat. So that's one good job for you. I've finished my tea. Let me tell you, Yorkshire Tea Gold is a magnificent tea. Yep, congrats on bronze, mate. First place is held by the person who did my logo. Second place is held by the guy who clipped me. And you get third. Well, good job on that front. I think I won't die. 2 hits. No kills. No cigars today. No, how did I miss that shot? No, 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 no. I lived. I lived it. Oh, come on. Oh well. I quite enjoy drinking a good old-fashioned cup of tea. It's quite a nice drink. Yeah, I got hit from the front and behind. If that guy didn't appear from behind, I would have survived. I was so close. But, oh well. You know something funny? I've got like horrible throat problems, and I decided to go into streaming. That's just funny to me. Like, I can't talk like a loud volume for long periods of time, and yeah, I do it anyway. It's hilarious. Anyway, Churchill 3. I actually have a quick question to ask you. If you were to use the, yeah, it'll be right. I have a quick question, like, would you rather drive the Churchill 3 or the Churchill 7? Like, I love the Churchill 7 in concept, but I much prefer the 3 because its gun actually has penetration. While the, how am I forgetting my keys? Yeah, this one has 132mm of pen, compared to the Churchill 7, which only has like 100. Oh! And that's the match over. Oh, fun match. The grind continues. Ah. Yeah, the Churchill 7 has much better armor. I've got both unlocked, so... Oh, what's this? Churchill 3 upgrade. I just get the evaluation mechanism. But yeah, the Churchill 7 has a... It's slower. Its armor's better. Let's see, 95 on the sides compared to... It's got significantly better armor. However, for the .7 it's up, its gun is just lacking. Because its best shell has 103mm of pen at 0 degree hit at 10 meters. Yeah, the Churchill 7's the 75. The Churchill 3 uses the 57. The Shot Mark 9 goes through 132 mil a pen. And at an estimate, it can go through around 100 millimeter pen at 800 meters. So it's a much better gun in comparison. Against proper slanted armor, it may be better. I haven't actually checked that one. Yeah, it does a lot better on slanted armor well. But simply, the 7's only redeeming quality is it's got good armor. That's it. Anyway, I do have to get on with this. And so, get the Avenger. The grind for the FE 4005 continues. No tea left. Plenty of other drinks, though. Domination, Sweden. And I'm late to the fight. And I've been up-tiered. Someone should really put a note to remove that sound mod. But yeah, here's the Churchill 7 in the wild. As you can see, it's slower, its armor's better, and its gun's crap. I really don't know what to think about it. Yeah, 5-7 Germany can be quite fun. Let's see, 5-7... I have a 6.0 lineup for Germany. I have a 6.0 and 6.7. Used to be a 5-7, but the Tiger E was up-tiered to 6.0. And as such, my lineup was also up-tiered. I'm not very good at using the 470, despite everything. The Puma is absolute fun, though. I normally only use the standard Puma, because I don't have the premium to actually, you know, use the better Pumas. No, I don't have the 20mm Puma. I was thinking I had it for a second, but no. I have the 20mm AA version of the Panzer 38T. The short 75... I have the short 75 Puma. Which isn't very good. You have all the variants? No. I got mixed up with the half track. I only have the researchable Puma. That's all I got for Pumas. Which is quite sad. I know the long 75 is a beast. But I'm not sure about the others. That just revealed my entire location. And no one was there to see it. You know, most times you drive across an open field, you die. Also hearing a lot of gunfire, and that's a lot of tanks pushing up. I'm going to have to maneuver through the alleyway here. Yes, this road. Yeah. The 20mm one is... its main sin is just its gun's not that good. The Tech Tree one, it's just the fastest. It's one of the fastest low tier tanks. If not the... I should have paid more attention. I knew that was alive. I hate the M6. But yeah. Let's push towards B. Yeah, the tech tree is great. I actually do enjoy the tech tree when I play Germany. I normally don't take it in IITs though. Mainly because, even though it's fast, its 50mm does fall off. And don't worry, we will continue to play. I intend to go for 2 hours tonight, in a desperate bid to get the FV4005. You know, while I have you here, I might as well use the fact that someone's actually watching to spill some cool facts about the FV4005. There are actually 2 variants of the FV4005. There's the Stage B and the Stage A. The A variant is will be incredibly better for War Thunder, because the first version has an autoloader. So the first stage one, when they were doing the FV4005 project, they had to convert using, I think, a Charity or a Chieftain hull and upgun it, because tank killers are still needed. Maybe. I haven't watched it in a while, but I think that, no, it was not open to elements. The problem was that the gun couldn't have that much ammunition. It could only have either 6 or 8 shots because of the autoloader and the space it took up. Because of this, it was changed to a manual loading system in exchange for having a lot more ammunition. Because let's be honest here, if you're out in the field trying to, you know, fight a fight, the good fight, it'll be a bit rough. If your really big tank killing gun can only kill, say, 2 or 3 tanks. How did I non-pen? How did I non-pen? Target destroyed. Nah. Trust me, aiming for the turret trig is a lot more fun. Anyway, by looks of it, the enemy spawns have been completely cut off, and as such, with my reinforcing AA tank, we'll be okay. Mission accomplished. We've captured all the zones. Let us now maneuver forwards and start putting pressure on their spawns to stop the risk of a counterattack. We're at the right spawn. I'm not sure. Look, that's a tank. I think it was a T-34. There's a T-34 on the loose, and we're gonna kill it. Or at least I plan to kill it. That's an SU. How did you mess that up? That's a T-35. Cannon barrel. I lived. And that's my sign I'm gonna die. So, start repairing. If I look like a museum piece, they won't assume I'm a tank. Yep, my entire turret grew, my engines from... of course. Oh no. Stop that repair. Immediately hit for... Damn it! That was the IS-1. Nope, that was the IS-1. Anyway. Vic... I see you, auto airfield. I hate it. I hate how it has auto airfield. It really annoys me. Anyway, I really love the 20 mils on this thing. 20 mils just slap. My favourite part of like early British fighter development is just straight up it's like the Germans are like, one well-placed cannon can shoot down any aircraft. The British were like, it takes 200 rounds of ammunition to shoot down a plane. Give it like 8 machine guns. That way, it can shoot down any plane. Like, you gotta love British ingenuity. And mission accomplished. This fires in range. I can see why they put in, but 12 plus years playing there have spawned into a hill. Good game indeed. Activist. Hey, elevation worked. And we're now 2,000 points closer to the objective tank. We lost the Ardennes, by the way. But yeah, early British aircraft design is the best. It is straight up. It takes 2,000 rounds of ammunition. No, it takes 200 to 400 rounds of bullets. Ah. Well, that's just a skill issue. It's pretty simple, really. If you can't see that the elevations are off and there's a hill on the map, it's kind of your fault when you fly into a hill. When I fly into a hill, it's because my dumbass looked away from my screen. Which is very true, because every time I look away, I die. So you won't guess where my chat is. The Zero. The Zero is a very fascinating aircraft. I'm really interested by how it was developed, what it did, and what it stood for. The problem is... My chat? My chat is on my left. So in order to read you, I have to turn around to my left and look at my stream manager to see my chat. Which is hilarious, because I have to look forwards to play the game. I have to turn around and look left to see my chat. And as such, I will turn around for 1 second and a tank will appear. And my stream is normally... Yeah, I have a second monitor. It cost me... I'll let you guess. Guess how much my monitor cost. It was $99. I got it during a JB sale. At the JB Hi-Fi, I went for their cheapest monitor, and it was this one. $100 monitor, $110 monitor. It was on sale, so worth it. Worth every damn penny. And I died to an AS-57. The fucking rat. I hate rats. They don't... Well, you know, why not? Nah, I can't do it. Oh well. Another time. That's actually just in Bing Lee. A $99 from Bing Lee. I got a lucky sale. So, yeah. We both won. Yeah, the ASU is a really good tank, I won't lie. I have the ASU. It's got a really good gun. It can scout fast reload as long as your loader's alive. It's a brilliant tank. It's just when you fight the ASU that you want to kill yourself. Because that little rat can pop out from a fucking bush and one-shot me. The no good twat. It's just rough luck for me, honestly. Normally I see the rat, but I was looking at chat and the rat got me. Actually no, I was distracted by the flak bus. I saw Flacky the flak bus and the ASU got me. There's also a lot of SPGs on B. Nah, it's not your fault, man. As I said, I saw the flak bus. That was my death. Because when you see a flak bus, you go to shoot the flak bus, because it's a big, easy target. I failed to take into account that there might be more than one tank. Especially the rat. There's also a lot of tanks on B. So we're going to have a really cool, long, last stand fight, helping our friendly on B. Or it's a rat. It's just a bunch of fucking rats. I see the big tank. There's a destroyed Brumbar. Little shit. Fuck the rat. Anyway, rat's dead. Do you know the KV-7's not that scary? There are significantly scarier tanks, like the T-34. If they could aim. Yep. Once they learn to aim, they're a far scarier tank. Especially in numbers. Alright, last tank. Hopes and prayers for the Sherman. I'm not a big fan of the Sherman. Mainly because it's just a cheap tank. Like the T-34. The philosophy was just straight up, anybody can drive it. If you can drive a car, you can drive a Sherman. I can drive a car, and as such, in theory, I can drive a Sherman. My main complaint with the Sherman is its guns are just terrible. The only good guns? Well, the early Shermans had a pretty mediocre gun. The 75 wasn't that much good, or the 105. The 17 pounder and the 76. I might have got my guns mixed up. I mean, the armor on the front's good. That's the good news. 17 pounder version, you have one of the best guns in the war. Or the Firefly. Problem is, only British versions had that gun. And as such, only British tank crews had a gun that could actually hurt an enemy. Like that. Meanwhile, your armor is exceedingly mediocre. That's a Yak 9, isn't it? And there goes my loader. Bloody Yak 9. And there goes my top gunner soon. There goes my only redeeming thing about this tank's top. It's 50 cal. It's also a very easy target to spot. It's a very tall tank. And that doesn't help when your average Panzer IV with the the F2 Plus can easily penetrate your sloped armor. Doesn't help that every single big cat can just one-shot you. What about the Tiger 1? The Tiger 1 is completely mediocre. Tiger 2, no issue. The Panther, no issue. Actually, Tiger 1 will be alright. Premium Firefly. Yep, tank left. Knew it. Hit. Ostwind. Scratched his paint. I'm talking about the real-life Tiger 1. The real-life Tiger 1 really was mediocre at the end of the day, let's be honest. Kill assist. And as remembered, I have no commander. Where the IRL Tiger 1, its transmission was garbage. Its gun, although an 88, which does give it some kudos, the 88, the short version, wasn't as good as the long, or the long 75 on the Panther. And as such, it is a mediocre, well, it's a good gun. A scary gun. But it's not worth all the hurrah. That's a T-34. I love the angling thing like the Tiger 1, but let's be real here. If it was a real serious tank, it would have had slipped armor. Engine, transmission, radiator. Non-pen, of course. Gunner. And cannon breach. And I have no depression for some reason. What the hell? Damn low-sitting Russian tanks. Oh, come on! Kill us. Still, keep stealing my kills, why don't you? There's very little I can redeem the Tiger 1 in reality. Gunner, load, and engine radiator ammo. Ammo! I hit your ammo and you didn't die. Great. Have I just been ban avoided by my goddamn... okay, let's steal this SPG. Yep, I'm gonna ban him once I finish killing this SU. Never mind, I'm gonna ban him now because... And banned. Shot in the back of the head by a KV-1. You have a Seri bot? I think you might have misspelt something. But I can't tell what. I have no bots, which is the problem. The stream boo bots, they just keep coming into my chat and just, they piss me off constantly. And as such, I always ban them. Ah, I see. Now I have no auto ban set up. I have auto mod. It's the only thing moderating my chat. But that's really it. There's nothing else doing any banning but myself. I have my phone on Stream Manager next to my account, or next to my setup. So if I ever see like something that needs to be banned or intervene, instead of having to pause the game, I just pull up my phone and take care of the problems. This game is lost. Still, 3 kills, 3 assists, 3 caps, 3 deaths. It's an alright game. Mummy. It's an alright game. I've had better. Alright, that's a plane. Yeah, there's 4 players left on our team. There's no turning things around. Yeah, mission failed. Oh well. I really do love playing War Thunder at middle of the night. It's quite fun. 2,900 experience. Oh boy, we have a long way to go. Well, England got 68. I just find it funny. And the Firefly. Oh, get me smoke grenades, those are useful. Adjustment of fire as well. Brilliant. The Churchill 3, get me the adjustment of fire. Nah, I probably won't get it. Oh, we got another match to continue. The grind for the tank continues. Kuban. I used to love playing Kuban. I still like playing Kuban. I only play around C point, some crap. And here we go. I just really like the voice mod I downloaded. I have no regrets getting it. Although I almost certainly should turn it off. Alright. See you soon, bud. I should be streaming. I have the Hololive Justice voice mod pack for War Thunder. I used to have a bunch of Girls and Panzer skins for tanks as well, but I straight up have not been bothered to re-download and reallocate them. I have them somewhere, but haven't got them set up. Hostiles capping A, and I'm pushed to the top around C. Looks like the back area is clear. No thanks. It's strangely quiet around C point. No, it's basically a tank. Come on, bounce. No, didn't bounce. The voice mod I'm using is basically just a bunch of things I like VTubers I like, but they have their cut clips of their voice put into the tank as the crew. So like when I'm hit, it'll be something they say. When they reload, they'll say something. It's pretty simple. It's basically just the crew, but audio snippets of streamers I like to watch. It's pretty simple. There's no hyper-realistic death sound.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh, thank you. See you soon. I swear there's a tanker that I just can't see it through the trees. There's so much fire right there. I see it. It's a... I can't identify that actually. It's a tank to the engine to my left. I'm not sure if I can hear it, that's the problem. Oh no, that's a friendly. I need to be incapable of telling the difference between friendly and hostile engine. Doesn't help that, yep, we're fighting T-34s while having T-34s on our side. Really helping my hearing. I don't like that giant ominous... No, that's just a friendly tank. It's a Churchill 7. There's a tank. Non-pen SU-85. Oh! That's a KV. Loader. Sorry, mate. I've got the bad gun. Gunner, thank you. Driver, thank you. Commander, thank you. Really hitting all the shots here. Target destroyed. KV-7 is just not that scary, chat. It's such an easy thing to kill. Like seriously, that cave, it's such a cool gimmick tank. I really like its idea and design behind its idea, but it's just not that good of a tank. Like its guns lack velocity and firepower. Its purpose was just to have a quick firing guns to help it defeat its enemies. Unfortunately, the guns are garbage. Two small anti-tank guns teamed up with one big one just doesn't work out too well. There's two tanks over here. There's the SU-85 and the guy on the point. And that's a T-34. Obviously has no idea I'm here. Now he has an idea I'm here. And now he's dead. Oh, oh, they have to kill him. And there's the SU. I feel like I should have seen that one coming. I really should have seen that one coming. I hate how it's the air point in normal, but when bad weather hits, it has to be the ground point. You know, I realise now that spawning a plane really doesn't help the grind for the FE4005, the entire reason why we're here. I need another cup of tea. That's a plane. God, I feel like a horrible exposition character. Anyway.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Oh, damn it! Oh, why is this control? Oh no, that's not good. Hit the hard dive. Use Q and E to change up the angle. Yep, he's on my 6 now. Medium tank, SPA. Brilliant. I hear dive. Hit that. I hear friendly, aren't I? Nope. Come on, hunk of junk. Come on, Typhoon. Kill the other engine throttle. Try to coax him into overshooting. Aha, he's peeled off. Thank the heavens for the power of the Typhoon. Thank you, Firecrest, for getting that guy off my 6. I also wasted my bombs. Oh well. I lived. That's what matters. Also, thank you, ThereWolf02, for the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I'm an expert pilot and definitely didn't panic while fighting some random fighter. Oh, yeah, I heard it. Radiator hit. He's not gonna hurt that. Feel that in the morning. Firecrest is down. It's obviously hunting for a new target, so I'm not going to try to engage it. No point. Ow. Target destroyed. Hit the extinguisher. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Burn out, fizzle out, fizzle. Yes! Fizzled out. That has given me some serious damage on the aircraft. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'll have that out. Not really got that guy, but that was cool. That's 1 point, so air base is over there. As you can see, I'm an expert pilot. I am famous for flying only half a plane. That's not a joke. I can't leave the HS123 to die. Here we go. I'm gonna die because of this, but I don't care. I should have cared. I hit the tree. I hit a tree. Oh well. That was a good match. Good match. A long way to go, but we're getting there. Yeah, any moment now. There we go. Alright, here we go again. I love quick join speeds. It makes life so much better. Mozdok. I really hate Mozdok. Oh well. Domination. Mozdok. Let's do this. Could use a drink for that one. I forget what it's like to actually get on time for a match. Normally I spawn like 5 seconds late. Thank you for deafening me. Alright, pushing straight to B. We're to make the enemy rush. And then try not to get killed by the guys on C. No RT range yet. Anyone know any good neck exercises? Because my neck is just killing me. Nothing there yet, so I think we're good. Still have to wait. Oh no, I can drop the RT here. That was probably a bad drop actually. Should have waited. Oh well. Right, we're leading the charge towards B because everyone's flanking around to the south, taking 10 years to get to the point, and I have to fight by my own. Hostiles in C, as expected. B is empty. There's definitely someone here. Really wish the Avenger had a machine gun. And again, in order to actually mount a 17-pounder, you gotta make a lot of compromises. Yep, I see it, I see it. Come on, gun. He's dead. Ace-57's dead. The rat tank is dead. That's a tank forward. Tank front, bearing 50. He's coming around to my right. Oh, he's a lot closer than expected. I see you. Engine. That's bad for both of us. But I reload faster. No barrel. Haha. Come on, come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. No! I shot first. Come on. I got the shot off. Stupid KV2s. Okay. I mean, you all saw that shot. You all heard the gunshot. You all heard me shoot first. I shot first. Not that stupid KV2. Should have gone for the kill. It's only a 4-man tank. And now we have to drive all the way back in my slowest tank in the lineup. Also, not that bad. I do quite enjoy using the KV, not the KV, the Churchill 3. I like the Churchill 3. It's a fun tank. It's got power for 57. It's not the fastest. It's got good armor. You feel quite protected, like you're in a Tiger. Except, unlike a Tiger, your transmission doesn't break down every 10 meters. And you get T. I see that as a massive victory. And a stabilizer. All in all, Churchill 3, very good tank. C is the only point of contention. That's where we're going then. If I had an MG, I could have killed that ASU-57. I also could have killed that KV-1S if I was not bullshitted by that stupid KV-2. I love the KV-2, but I hate it when it shoots me. Worst part is I actually had the guy lined up, the shot was ready. I should have just taken the shot and killed the gunner. Run there and in where the Russians put the ammunition. You know, the KV-1S is actually the tank that got the KV's discontinued run. It's actually a fun fact for you. Because the whole point of the KV was to be armoured and powerful. But it was just too slow. And the solution was the KV-1S. Which basically made the tank an overpriced T-34. Yeah, KVs didn't survive because the IS rose up and because they lost their entire point of existing. Because, you know, overpriced T-34 or an actually half-decent tank. The KV fell off. Also a lot of really fun KV versions. Like for time, the Russians made a what was it? They made a flamethrower version. There's actually a flamethrower KV. It'll never be in the game, knowing War Thunder. But it's a thing. I also still vote they should bring the Sentinel back. The Sentinel was a key part of Australian engineering. And as an Australian and Britishman, I have a deep pride in the existence of the Australian tank manufacturing plants. I mean, you had both the Australian aircraft, but you refused to add the Australian tanks. You make them an event tank, which is stupid. That's a plane. That's gonna hurt. I see it. Tank left. I overshot. I overshot by quite a lot. Shot him twice. Yeah, I saw that one coming. At least he's dead. Hey, I gotta come back. And it's a typhoon. We're really trying to get the FE4005 today. I feel like the Lord of Pi challenge to actually grind for his tank impossible.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Eventually, I'll get the FE4005, which is the largest anti-tank cannon in history. I say cannon because not the largest gun mounted on a tank. I think that belongs to the Sturm Tiger with the 380mm. But the actual tank gun, the FE 4005, is the 183. You could also only fire one shell, but that one shell was Besh. As we all know, Besh kills everything. Okay, let's see, map. I'm towards enemy airspawn, which is bad because I haven't got any altitude. Is that an AAIC? That is an AAIC. Temporarily invulnerable and non-bends. I am using normal stock ammunition though, so I'm really not going to do much of these cannons. Also, note to self, invest in G protection. Not a very good game. I will not lie, I have had a lot better than that one. I'll have another drink. What's this? Best on the ground. Ah, I see. Very good. Okie dokie. Do that. And that. Get the filters. I don't want another cup of tea. The Polish. Poland did remarkably well in the Second World War. Nah, no time for that. I'm gonna go pour another cup of tea. I'll be back in a moment. I've returned and the kettle is now boiling. Be very attention because I'm hearing a and I mean my tea has finished brewing. You can't really have like a, you can't say Hunt for F45 continues as I consume tea and biscuits without tea. I have the biscuits, but no tea. Welcome back, Connor. I just go back as well. And I'm waiting for my kettle to boil. Well, Sweden, we all know how this goes. So we're late. Always late to these games. Yeah, pleasure to have you back, Connor. While you were gone, I can summarize it. Could be tea. Open the camera guard at least. We're now awaiting the completion of my kettle. Marder 3 and Panzer 3E above sitting here. Object 211. Not sure why everyone's being so skittish. All the objects dispenatied. Was that? It's a really bad time for my kettle to finish boiling while I'm in the middle of attacking a point. There's nobody to the right. Okay, now while I have a quick moment, I'm going to park the tank and pour myself a cup of tea. I'll be back. Tell me if I die. I have returned with my tea, and a guy behind me. Holy shit! There was a guy behind me. That wasn't a joke. There was a guy behind me. I'm back. I got my tea. I brewed it. Oh, that's a VK. I almost had a heart attack. I thought that was an enemy tank. Thank you, VK. Thank you so very much. Just to say my heart is having a moment is shocking. That VK is a hero. Nova 21. I am forever in your debt. I will avenge you, Nova 21. I shall avenge you. Advance to the gruesome T-34-57. Nope. Oh, nope, there is something there. There you are. Loader, how do I only get the loader? Aha! You got my loader as well. Neither of us can kill each other. Target destroyed. We have successfully avenged Nova 21. The VK has been avenged. Thank you, VK, for saving my life. I'm sorry I failed to save yours. I'm not gonna get my commander back. Thanks for the hype. Oof. Now you get my crew member back, point the gun that way, and get some team biscuits. It's another one of those spiral biscuits. It's got the wavy lines in the shape of a donut. Very nice. Very good. Very good biscuit, yes. What makes shortbread extra good? When you dunk it in the tea. Comes nice and warm. It's really nice. Magnificent in a biscuit. Very few things are as good as it. Ooh! Machine gun transmission. Oh, that's my track. Well, that's just mean. Why is there so much going on now? Monte Carlo biscuits sound nice, but I have a deep love of arrowroot. Plus, I'm actually eating Danish biscuits right now. Oh, I feel... Oh, I thought bloody... Was I just thinking a sign was a tank? I really do need some more tea. And nope, I was right. That came left. I bring the gun around and get repairing because I have no transmission or engine. Well, bring the gun around. Might as well cover the flank. Yes, they are in a sewing tin. I've already read out the little tin earlier. They are wonderful Copenhagen butter biscuits. They're sewing tin. You know they're actually biscuit tins, right? They're not actually sewing tins. It's just that grandmas really like using them as sewing tins. But yeah, they are bloody nice. A magnificent treat. Now the order, anti-mech. That's actually very true. Because grandmas use the biscuit tins because you can keep a tin. Just because the biscuits are done doesn't mean you can't keep the tin. And as such, when you got a bunch of sewing stuff, you put it in. It actually cost my father, I kid you not, $10 for like 30 biscuits. Really nice biscuits for tea dunking and the tin. It was incredible. $10 from what I've been told. What a steal. There's a tank nearby. That's another tank. Oh, that's track. Commander gunner loader. Brilliant shot. And the assist. The 17. Yikes. I have no idea where he bought them though, is the problem. Oh, I see a tank. Bearing T-34, bearing 150. Ouch. Okay, let's deal with this guy first. Wherever this guy is. Oh, god damn it. Oh, what the bloody hell? I shot him. Oh well. Quickly. Drop it. I got the RT off. I get the last laugh. Yeah. Premium plane time. Oh, bollocks. Hot, hot, hot. Tea salt. Remember, never drink tea straight without letting it cool first. You learn that the hard way. Yeah, I almost got him. Gotta move my teaspoon. And up and away we go. Where do you even get these emotes from, my guy? Plane up. Hot, 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 hot. I used to do that actually. When I was on my army cadet camps back in the day, I had no access to milk, and as such, I would just drink tea, boil the water in my cups canteen, and then I would just drink the tea, put the tea bag in, and that was that. I'm gonna chase the guy going up. He's doing a loop-de-loop. Brilliant maneuver by him, giving him a perfect chance for me to get a shot off. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, that's another plane. Yeah, my cadet call time was, I got promoted to Lance Corporal in my 6 years of service, solely because I had horrible luck with my getting my hands on promotion courses. I got into one, but then I just straight up died of the flu. Made it very hard to, and ever since then, it wouldn't let me back on the courses. That guy just ripped his wing off. He ripped his own tail off. What a mad lad in that plane. I don't remember what unit I served in. I served in, I think it was the 31st Battalion? Yeah, it was the 31st Battalion, Victoria. Well, the oldest battalion still in service. Yeah, I served in that one. My CEO was a great guy. Awesome dude. Problem was, he was very bad at planning navigation exercises. There are so many stories I can just tell from my cadet days. Oh, I think I have to go soon.
effort, and victory will be ours.
Anyway, I'm afraid I am going to have to cut it short here. Great to know you're also a Victorian cadet. And as always, an excellent bit of work. We managed to successfully grind a few thousand more RP towards our final objective of the FP 4005. We'll be there soon, don't worry. Anyway, as I'm going to have to finish off now, I'm going to find someone to raid. Problem is, I have no idea who yet. You know what? No raid today. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel at AllThePie4365 on YouTube, where you can watch all my past VODs and see the spider that terrorized me roughly, well, a few days ago. I still have no idea what happened to it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a good day, night, evening, or morning. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.